Hi, this is Joyce Robertson with Mountain Air Organic Beds. Today we have a very special guest. Her name is Mrs. Cheryl Carter. Cheryl, welcome to Mountain Air Organic Beds again.
Thank you. It's nice to be here, Joyce.
Yeah. Now, Cheryl has been sleeping on one of our organic mattresses. And let me ask you this, Cheryl. Can you honestly say it's the best mattress you've ever owned?
Well, I did sleep on a latex mattress before I was married. Years ago, I lived with my grandmother and worked in the city, and in Iowa, of course. Mm-hmm. And it was very, very comfortable. And we did have some water beds that were warm and comfortable. And then I had a Tempur-Pedic for a while that started out comfortable. But this one I would easily give it a 9 or a 10.
Awesome.
Yes, it's very comfortable. It's not heated, mm-hmm. but it is very warm. It's very, with the fleece underneath mm-hmm. my sheet, mm-hmm. it's just lovely.
Just lovely.
It really is. I enjoy getting into my bed, and
mm-hmm.
it's just, it's supportive, but it's soft because I got the 3 layers that I got were medium soft, mm-hmm. and that has worked really well.
Did it take you a little bit of time for your body to get used to sleeping on something different?
Maybe a couple of days.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit, because I did switch them out. Mm-hmm. I switched them all around. I did, I put the medium on top, the soft in the middle, and I put the 2 mediums on top and the soft at the bottom. And eventually I just went right back to the first thing of medium soft, mm-hmm. and that's what's working.
Well, that's excellent. The majority of the people that get these mattresses, we're so good about helping them pick out layers that normally when they get it home, they sleep on it, it's just fine. They're not having to do that. But it's just awesome that you have the ability to unzip your mattress and make it feel the way that you want it to feel. You're not stuck with something that doesn't feel good.
That's what I like.
Good.
I'm very content with that.
Mm-hmm. So, the mattresses that you've had experiences with, about how long did they normally last?
I'm sorry, I can't read your lips.
Oh, that's okay. The mattresses that you've had in the past, how long did they normally last?
Well, I had 2 Tempur-Pedics and 3.5 years.
Wow.
2 years, the first 2 years were good, and then they began to sag, and they were good ones. Mm-hmm. They were, we spent real money for them.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I began to get headaches, and so, and I have fibromyalgia, so I am susceptible to aches and pains and headaches and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I'm way better because of my diet. I changed that, and so I'm way better. But it does make a difference what kind of a mattress I sleep on. Mm-hmm. So,
is that one of the reasons? Sure. Is that one of the reasons you chose our mattress? Is
yes.
because of, the fact that we don't have any harmful chemicals in our
yes.
mattress?
Yes, because we live very organic.
Mm-hmm.
I've always pretty much been that way, cooking from scratch, and we grow our own vegetables and stuff in our garden, and I don't have strong, horrible chemical cleaning products. I'm very much into the natural, organic things, and this was a perfect fit.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Yeah, talking about harmful chemicals in mattresses, a few minutes ago we talked about the periodical table, and people who have fibromyalgia, just so that everybody knows, their immune system is already weakened. And the last thing that they need is to sleep on a mattress that's going to further compromise their immunity. So how are you ever going to get well if you're going back to bed and you're sleeping on brominated flame retardants and formaldehyde and things that cause cancer? And that's what I think Cheryl's trying to tell us, is that, a mattress is not like a doctor. We don't heal anybody. But you can't ever get better. It's very hard to get better if you're always going back to a mattress that, is compromising you and could be making you sicker. So, we really want to thank you for coming in today, Cheryl. I'm really glad that you love your mattress.
We do. I do. I love it.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Yes, and thank you so much for coming in today. And I wanted to, one more thing before we go, I wanted to talk about your pillow. You said that the fact that I helped you pick out a pillow and get it just right really seemed to help a lot too with your headaches. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I've slept on a foam pillow since I was 7 years old, because I had hay fever, and the doctor said, you know, she's got hay fever, get her off of the feather pillow, because in those days that's what you had, was a feather pillow. And so right away we got a foam pillow, and I've used them continually through my life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, foam it's great, but there's different layer, you know, different loft.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are like this, and that was the problem.
Mm-hmm.
When I was here last time, I got the mattress. Then you suggested, is it Talele?
Talele.
Talele.
Yes.
And it was a low loft, and so it isn't very thick, but it's perfect for, you know, to keep my spine nice and even.
That's the whole thing. We've got to keep our spines even. And you definitely don't want to buy a pillow made with polyurethane foam because of all the toxic chemicals in it. Even feather pillows, they have a tendency to breed bacteria. So you made a great choice. The fact that it's an all-natural latex pillow, it makes it antimicrobial and antibacterial. So it's not going to affect a lot of people who have some bad allergies. So, yeah, I can see where it's really helped you, and having the right loft is so important also. Well, listen, Cheryl, it's been fun today. I really enjoyed visiting with you, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come in and tell us your experience with Mountain Air Organic Beds.
You're very welcome, Joyce, and I want to say that I appreciate the care and concern that you showed us when we were here to pick this out, and all the emails that we sent back and forth to each other. And I really appreciate how that you are a hands-on person that really wants to make your customers feel better.
That's awesome, Cheryl. Thank you for such a beautiful compliment.
You're very welcome.
Okay.